Thursday, the 22nd of October, 2025. 1:40 p.m., 63 degrees. We just got off this train. We're at Chestnut Hill Avenue. We're gonna watch the train when it goes by. It's an MBTA Type 8 in the front, Type 7 in the back, because the front one is accessible to wheelchairs and the back one is not. If it's your first time here, look, there's another train right behind it, and the one in front of me went express too. We're going the other way. Give you a little spin around look at what's here. Then we're gonna go here. Oh, we don't get run over. If it's your first time, it's like you're here with me. Only your eyeballs are the camera lens. And I may talk to you about anything, and you can't talk back except for the comments. I'm about to get run over. The street sweepers will be changed out for snow plows in about a week, 10 days. All right, so we are going over there to walk around the Chestnut Hill Reservoir. Some of the trees are just barely beginning to change, like you can see that one. But you can also see that a lot of the times we've been in a drought, so they just dry up and fall. But we'll go see. We're gonna try to get out every day that's nice somewhere. Feet allowing. But this is a nice little walk. It's a reservoir. I'll put some facts in the description if you want to see that. Also, if you want to see other things besides mass holes, ooh, look at the debris in the road. I should put in a 311. I'm not going to grab it. It might be sharp and cut me. Oh, he hit somebody. And he's in the train lane. Well, that's going to be inconvenient. It's not in use right now, but at the end of the night, he'll be gone by then. But I didn't even see it happen. You did. So I'll be looking at that when I get home. I didn't see who he hit. That's terrible. I did that once in the military. I felt awful. I just paid for his bumper so that neither of us had to contact our insurance. And somebody did it to me right before I left. Well, he was leaving. This was in Okinawa, Japan. My reason was I was looking down to make sure I had directions to get home, because I was going to play tennis with some friends after working night shift from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. And the light turned red. I didn't notice. It was an oopsie. Well, I usually go left, but today we're going to change it and go right. Maybe I'll win the lottery. See how some of the yellows here? That's one trail you can take up the hill and down to the trail, but not right now. Maybe in a bit. Always puppies. I keep saying I'm gonna just carry treats. This is gate D, as you can see, to the Chestnut Hill Reservation. Kind of nature areas, they call them reservations. Unsafe ice conditions. People go out and try to walk across it. It's not advised. Today, though, it's 63 degrees and not windy. See, here's a paved trail that goes up there. Well, this is the original reservoir entrance. Let's take a look. Monumental granite entry arch. I'm just reading so you can read along, or just think to yourself about something. And here's what the arch looked like in 1870. That's a long time ago. Here's some barcodes you can scan if you like. Alright, no swimming. That must be the summer sign. See it? And no hate. Alright, we'll go this way. I don't enjoy stairs. I think this ramps down. I could be wrong. Yeah, it does up here. I have arthritis in my ankles and feet and knees. In fact, I just had it's called a scanogram, I think, this morning, the x-ray. This is after about a month ago having x-rays and MRIs. The problem is, he says it's going to get worse unless we stabilize it. So, crap. I forgot to put on an ankle brace before I left. Dr. P, if you watch this, sorry. Yes, he is a subscriber. You can see you can't get up there. There's a fence, although there's a hole in it here, see? So, but it's fenced off. There's a lot of joggers. See, we're gonna go all the way around this water. Now I'm gonna break it up into, watchable chunks. It's really starting to get pretty. Next week would have been better, but yeah, see that over there? They're just not gonna be like really bright this year because of the rain. We also enjoy people watching. See all the people walking and running around. A lot of times I would point you out over the reservoir because there wouldn't be as much interesting things to see on this side, but not today. Pardon me, cannabis is legal here. Helps with the nerve damage in my feet. People probably look at me like I'm crazy. I don't care. We will spin around and look though, because the blue. Ooh, those reds are. The sun makes them come out, and it's before. Well, it's after local noon. It rained this morning. From before I got up at 6:30 to. I don't know. It was after I went to my medical appointment at the local VA hospital. Here's more of a path that goes to another entrance. Then you can see down there's an athletic field. So it's nice out here. I like doing stuff like this, especially like when the leaves are changing. Next week would be a little better, but our prime spot is going to be going to the Arboretum. I went in the summer and oh my God. All I could think about was how beautiful these trees are going to be in the fall. And then always the Boston Common. Public Garden. They're like the last to change because they're down low. Higher up is colder and it's close to the water. So the water right now is, what was it this morning? 56 degrees. So when you have this big heat blanket, unless the wind's really blowing in strong, you stay warm. I'm trying to find a way to go without getting wet. This is like a pumping station. Area under video surveillance. Well, I've got the video surveillance under surveillance. What do you think about that? It's a pretty little parking spot. The leaves are trying to turn. A lot of them are just falling off. I can't get to this sign. It says welcome and some other stuff. It's just beautiful. It's just warm enough that you don't need a jacket, but not so warm that you're gonna sweat your cojones off. Isn't that pretty? It's starting to get there. Starting to get there. I was afraid that a nor'easter we had last week was gonna knock them all off, but they were still green enough that they stayed on. Baseball field's all wet. Oh. I knew I would forget to do something. Two somethings, and I forgot both of them. Oh well, I can fix one. The other one just doesn't matter. There are other ways. Well, that's mysterious, isn't it? Oh, I've turned on this like coach for the workout stuff on my Apple Watch, and it's hilarious. It comes on and it says, "Great job." People watching is nice. So I was looking at the trees. Let's stop and look where we came from. Oh, see, that yellow is nice. We need some red in there. There's a little bit. Try to avoid people in places like this when possible. Unless I'm really, never mind, you know. If I didn't want to look at them, I'm not. We'll look at the leaves. There's a radio antenna. Haven't seen one of those in ages, but then don't go places where they would be. Used to be a really tall one in my hometown. Local AM radio. It went the way of the dinosaur. It was kind of neat though. People would sell things on it. It was like Craigslist, but over the radio. She would, talk about an item and talk about the price. And then if somebody wanted it, they would call. And they would get their information and connect the two together. It was really kind of weird. They called it Party Line. Then they did a Christmas thing. I can't remember how that went. But it was Santa and gifts and I don't know. It was just one of those childhood things that you don't really remember. Try. It's pretty, yeah. Might make for a nice thumbnail. This is the waterworks. There's a museum in there. We're not going today, but one of these days we will. I have to make sure I can take a video camera. Some places don't let you. I assume this one would, so. I walked a lot yesterday, and of course I'm feeling it when we're over here, and we gotta get back over there. Ooh, isn't that pretty? It's like a little cave. That's Boston College, that tall thingy, and the stuff between us and them. Anyway, it's pretty. It's pretty. Let's go see more. We'll go see more. Yeah, I looked at the radar and was like, oh, it's done raining and it's not coming back. So, here we are. That's kind of... Yes, you can see those reds and stuff a little better from the single, I think. So yeah, this is drinking water for this part of the city. There's the museum. And I'm gonna get wet. Oh well, we'll go this way. I made it. Public water supply. You can't go in there. You may not go in there. Look at this sign. All right. This is Affluent Gatehouse 2. See there? All right, what we got? 1869 gatehouse. Wow. Wow. This one was done in 1901. Gate 2 under construction. It's kind of neat, huh? And there's the waterworks. Just pumped it over there, and then from there it went out. But there's that one. And there's one over on the other side somewhere. Oh, we saw it. I know it's here. You saw it too. We don't need to look anymore. I'm listening to David Guetta music in my ears while we walk. It's a good beat and tempo. Oh, there we go. Look. Here's the close one and the far off one. Clouds are nice today too. I couldn't jog if I wanted to. And not just because I'm humongous. If you're still watching, you should put humongous in the comments. If you spell it right, maybe I'll give you a prize. Alright guys, we're at the 20-minute mark, which is where I like to hack these off. So I'm going to say hack. Love y'all. Till next time. Bye.